The following knife review is a knife loaned to me from my friends at WhiteMountainKnives.com. When you're in the market for a good knife, make sure you check out WhiteMountainKnives.com. They have excellent customer service, excellent prices, and very quick shipping. That's WhiteMountainKnives.com. Hey guys, Joe Wavester64 with another quick knife overview for you. And today we have the Boker War Toad. And it's funny, I just got finished saying in my last video for the Spyderco friction folder that I've never had a friction folder ever, whether it be for review purposes or for whether owned, and now I got two in a row. So the last one was a friction folder and this one is a friction folder. So we're going to dive right in and take a look at it. Again, this is another loan to me, so no knife testing, and no knife cutting tests in this video, but we'll take a look at it and see what we think. Again, I've had this for about a week or so, maybe longer, and I didn't do any I haven't looked at it yet, so we're both going to be just as surprised. This one's been out for a while. What is that saying here? Made in China. This is a collaboration with Geoff Blauvelt of Tuffknives, or Tuffthumbz, is it? Known on YouTube. It's nice to see somebody, come up, being popular on YouTube, knife maker, and now he has his own knives a line of knives that he makes, and this is a collaboration with him and Boker for his original War Toad. So let's take a look. It's a very big box. I'm curious to see what else is in here, because the knife is not a big knife. Oh, that's the reason why big. Comes with its own pouch. So, let's zoom in here. So I don't know why the knife box was so big. Looks like it comes with a tool. Now this was sent to me, as I said, for review purposes, but this was returned back to that gentleman. And he asked me, you want to review this one? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I was always eyeing the War Toad. Now, I had seen the War Toad Vancia 60. I'm sorry, I was going to say 66. Vancia 77. Man, I'm messing this video all up. I saw him do a War Toad, and he anodized the metal, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And if there wasn't any problems with like sending stuff from Australian border and all that stuff, I would definitely buy one of these and send it to him just to him to do the anodizing, because it was gorgeous. I'm going to put the link to his video as well, in case you want to take a look at it. But here it is. Let's get some more light in here. I had a viewer say I do my videos too close up. If you think that as well, let me know. I'll try to do more farther away. I just want to make sure you guys get a good look at the knife. We're going to go around it, but let's get some stats out of the way. Like I said, this is a collaboration with Geoff Blauvelt of Tuffthumbz. This is a War Toad. The overall, once it's opened, is going to be 5.5 inches. Now, I've seen a mixture of saying, some sites say the blade is 2.25 and some sites say the blade is 2.0. So, we're going to have it against the ruler in a few minutes, so we'll check it out. The blade steel is a 440 blade steel. Satin finish. It's got a chisel grind. It's a G10 handle. The weight, it's a hefty. For a little knife, it's a 5.6 ounce knife with a tip up carry pocket clip. So let's open it up. I was practicing with the other one. Now, this is the first I'm seeing it. I notice, now I don't know if this is from me or from the person who sent it back. I see some scratches on the blade. I don't know if that's coming out in the light. Yeah, there it is. See those scratches? Now hopefully my guy opened this up and saw that before he sent it to me, because I don't want to get the blame for someone else doing. Let's see if it's something that can come out. Sometimes factory oil will be on a knife and it looks like it might be a scratch, and then you wipe it off and then it's nothing. No, this knife is scratched. There's no doubt about it. Matter of fact, I don't know if that's coming out right there. I mean, I know we're not supposed to be doing, we're not doing a thing about whether the knife is scratched or not, but I'm just showing. Now, I don't know if those scratches come automatically. Again, I've only gotten this knife. Well, it's starting to rub out some, so maybe I'm being, no, there is scratches on this knife. Alright, scratches aside. Now, again, I don't know if those scratches, as I was trying to say, and I lost track, if those scratches come like that automatically from the knife, or is it because I'm getting it from someone else that was a knife that was returned. So keep that in mind. Now, that's only on the one side of the blade. If you notice, this side of the blade's pretty clean. Pretty clean. So let's go over centering. Centering is way off. So now, is there a reason for that to be this way? Now, when I had the Spyderco, the centering wasn't off at all. So I don't know, a lot going on with this knife. I want to make sure that my friend understands that the scratches and the centering, it's not my doing. But even though the centering, well, then again, let's look at this closely. The centering technically is not off, because look how fat this blade is right here. Like I said, it was a chisel grind. Because of that reason, it has to be off like this. So it's not, I'm using the wrong terminology. This knife is not off-centered. Because of the thickness, again, I want to make sure I'm in focus. Because of the thickness of the blade here, the way, I guess we would just say the swedge of the blade, you can see how it goes in there. So this knife is not off-centered, so I correct myself. This knife is not off-centered. Let's do. Now, the cost of this goes, it's a wide variety of costs. It's say some sites sell it for like $90, and you can, on eBay and other sites, you can get it from anywhere from $90 to $110. Here it is in the hand. Let me fade back a little bit. I don't know if I mentioned it's a satin. Let's put it against a few things. So, just happen to have, from my first knife collection video, one of my salsas out. Let's get some more light in here. So, there it is against Spyderco Salsa. For those of you who don't know the Spyderco Salsa. If you want to see that, that's in my first knife collection video. Knife collection 1, What's in Joe's SPYDERPAC. This is also part of it. It's a Boker, a pimped out Boker. Got it against a Boker Socom, I meant to say. So there it is against that. Let's get the dollar out. Usually we start with the dollar. So there it is on the dollar. I'm messing this one up. There you go. Okay, we said we have the ruler this time. Let's go channel for it. Straight back. So there it is against the ruler. Now my last video about the friction folder, the one thing I was complaining about was of the price, $200. But then again, that had a VG10 steel, which is, you know, going by steel wise, is a better steel than 440C. Supposedly holds an edge better. And as I mentioned in that video, I'm not a blade snob. I'm not a steel snob, I should say. If a blade holds an edge, I don't care what it's made out of. But it is known to be, VG10 is known to be a better steel than 440C. But this knife is much, much cheaper. You know, you can get this knife on a popular website right now for $90. And because the knife is smaller lengthwise than that other knife, this is not as protruding as it is in the other knife. Now, even though we can't cut with it, I can say it does feel very sharp. I feel like I'm not getting the good light in this one like I want. Now, the question is, you might say, do I get this? I like this knife. This one has a different feel. Obviously, it's a different feel, but the way it fits in the hand, the way the finger rides right here, and to tease my buddy Sean over at SSR Knives, no, gotta watch that one video of him where he's a Canadian, a Swedish Canadian, is it? Or I must have watched that video like 10 or 15 times. Hilarious. But to quote him and the Fatman, no jimping on a thumb ramp here. But even still, it has a nice feel in the hands. The price is right. I like this one. I don't know if I'm going to buy this one right now, but I can see me picking this up. And if I could somehow get this knife to Australia to let my buddy Lee over at Vancia 77 pimp this one out, oh, the way he did it was beautiful. I'm afraid about sending anything over there because then he might not get it. We'll see. Maybe one of these days. Pick this one up. I'm letting this video go too long. I only want to do a quick one. I'm already at the 12-minute mark. But I like it. Feels nice in the hands. And again, it came with a pouch too. So I would say this one wouldn't be bad to add to the collection. I'm a little concerned about these scratches. I'm wondering if it naturally like that, but I don't know. I know I'm repeating myself, but let's get a closer look at the blade before we sign off. Yeah, see that? I don't like those scratches. That's bothering me. Now, if I had seen that before, I would have probably stopped myself from mentioning so many times. I like to do videos at one take, so I can just imagine how many times I mentioned it, but nonetheless, still a nice knife. So, for its final shot, let's get in there. So there you have it. Get some light around, let it reflect off the light. The Boker War Toad, collaboration with Geoff Blauvelt, Tuffthumbz, Tuffknives. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care, and I hope you enjoyed the video.